Trump didn't just use Somalis as an example, he used us as a warning. He said the name Somali like it was a threat, like a problem to be solved. But for me as a Somali reporter, it was never abstract. I'm Jamal Osman. Welcome to my journalism toolkit.
Radical Islam is coming to our shores.
This episode takes us back to Trump's first term. To many, his words weren't just headlines, but lifelines. Because when Trump spoke, people in places like Dadaab listened. Their futures depended on what he said.
A major destination for Somali refugees is in the United States. Hundreds of thousands of refugees, and they're coming from among the most dangerous territories and countries anywhere in the world.
That line, I remember hearing it for the first time on television. The tone, the pause between dangerous and countries, it was clear what he meant. Somalia was one of the Muslim countries on his travel ban list, and I thought I need to go somewhere where Trump's decision isn't just politics, but real life. That place was Dadaab, the refugee camp in Kenya, home to over 200,000 Somalis, a city made of hope. I still remember the dust, the heat, and that strange silence before the day begins. I was there to meet a group the locals called the Sorry Group. They were the ones whose flights to America had been cancelled mid-process, mid-dream. Trump said, I don't want Somalis. So I asked them if they were shocked.
Marka Donald Trump lama soo geli karo dhahay marka waxa way taas hanawaad inuu tahay 20 iyo dhowr sanaan meesha deganay.
There was no outrage in their voices, just wariness. A calm that comes from living too long in limbo. Trump called Somali communities in America enclaves, but if he wanted to see a real enclave, I thought he should have come here. Because Dadaab is a world within a world. Children running barefoot everywhere, classrooms built of tin and ambition. Despite the fear, the uncertainty, life went on. People still taught, prayed, played, and dreamed.
Good morning, class. Good morning, sir. Okay, sit down.
That's when I met Ahmed, a maths teacher.
Today I am about to start algebraic expression.
Raised in the camp, but dreaming of America. For him, the US wasn't about politics, it was about possibility. He had been accepted to move to Missouri to start a new life. But just as he was about to board his flight, Trump's travel ban hit.
It was very sad. It was very sorrow information.
He came back, continued teaching, trying to make peace with disappointment.
+3, good. This is the first step.
But then, weeks later, there was a reversal. A window reopened. And that's when I filmed with him as he prepared again to leave.
rajada ayuu soo afjari gaaray laakiin ilaahay fadligiisa hadda waan ka badbaadnay alxamdulillah jaakad ayaan gadanaya.
I followed him as he bought a winter jacket. And then came that final football match. Ahmed, a die-hard Arsenal fan, I told him, don't let me down. You're wearing an Arsenal jersey. Make sure you score. And he did. A goal, a cheer, a sunset, a storybook ending. The next day, he left for America, and yes, he made it. What stays with me isn't just Ahmed's story. It's how language can shape lives, how one man's rhetoric, one man's decision ripples all the way to a refugee camp in Kenya. Trump used Somalis as a shorthand for chaos, failure, and fear. He still does. And yet, every Somali I met in Dadaab defied that description. Teachers, mothers, dreamers, Arsenal fans, people who believed in hard work and education. When leaders speak, their words travel far. They land on ears that have already heard too much: war, loss, exile. But the stories like Ahmed's is why journalism matters, because we can show what politics hides. We can replace the caricature with a human face. But when Trump picks on Somalis, he's not just picking on a people, he's striking at their dignity and the quiet strength that keeps them standing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.